Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the Pipe 5x5, staying live in Dubai. And you know what? I know the title's scaring you, right? We're going to be talking about that and more in my news ramp, which we're going to do after the technical analysis. I know you're like, well, what does this mean? Does this mean the end of crypto? Well, not according to the pump in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And we're going to be talking about that and how to trade it. And if you're interested in trading it, make sure you trade on okx.davincij15.com. We get a $40,000 deposit bonus, and on Bybit.davincij15 and get a $30,000 deposit bonus. So head over there right now. Links are in the description below and in the pinned comment. So, all right. Woo, let's get on to the charts. Wow, Bitcoin has seen a little bit of a pump. Oh man, Kramer, thank you for coming out and saying that, you won't touch Bitcoin or crypto in a million years. You really marked the bottom. Absolutely marked it. You're beautiful, right? If you don't know who Jim Cramer is, you should take a look. There's actually an inverse fund, right, dedicated to any calls he makes to do the opposite. It's like we're outperforming the market. Oh boy. So, yeah. So what's going on in the market? Well, we told you, right? If you remember that this was the trade that we took, right? It came back, and we didn't get our target, but it came back, and I told you guys to take profits because it most likely would come back. And I'm sorry, I should have done a show on the weekend because I knew that this was going to come back and give us a chance to basically jump in on what's called the Hail Mary, or even the 61.8, right? You could have called it the 61.8 or the Hail Mary, which is 78.6. Absolutely beautiful. It pumped right off of the Hail Mary. Just absolutely perfect. Now I would have probably been hesitant of doing the Hail Mary on the 4 hour, but yeah, it was a perfect Hail Mary right there, where market just comes screaming at you and then boom, just pumps up. Let's take a look at the shorter time frame and see how that played out. Let's see if it yeah, you can see it played out exactly as planned, right? Boom. Oh my gosh, that would have been scary. Boom. And then all of a sudden it just reversed after bouncing off the 200-hour moving average. Okay, well, where do we do now that Bitcoin has pumped up to this $17,200 mark? Can we see this go higher? Of course we can, but should we just jump in on a trade right here? Of course you should not. Do not chase the market. You do not chase. That would be the worst thing to do. Absolute worst thing to do. You have to wait for your opportunity. The opportunity was that little dip, and so we missed that opportunity. But don't worry, the market's always here. There's always opportunities everywhere. So right now we're heading up to the 50%. Most likely we'll see some sort of resistance at the 61.8. That's the 17,559. You can see there is probably resistance in this area right around here. So as you can see, there's if we actually draw this out with these lines here, my favorite yellow lines here that indicate we're actually at the current resistance, previous resistance. So we will probably go sideways here for a little bit, maybe come back a little bit, or if we break through, boom, 61.8 is the next target easily. And you might want to look for a little bit of a reversal there. You'd have to go down to the shorter time frames to really look to see if there's a time, if we could go for a short. But I'd wait for that to occur before you actually decide to take any kind of action. Okay, let's head over to Ethereum. Ethereum is pretty much the same, but actually with the pump, but I think we could see Ethereum head up to this last resistance level, which was the 1350, $1,350 level. We're already in this danger. We passed this danger zone, right? Because Ethereum loves to come up to 78.6. So odds are, because the 78.6 also has some resistance at that level, you can see right here. There's a lot of wicks up there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of reversal here at the 78.6 Hail Mary short. Do I want to do a Hail Mary short here? Probably not. We can see that there's a lot of FUD going on in the market, and we're going to be talking about that in our news rant. So make sure you stick around for that. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe and bell button and all. Okay, so I would wait for some sort of pullback if you want to go long. I wouldn't go short here because of right, the pullback might not be very heavy. We might see it only at worst maybe to 38.2 from down here, but that brings us into the band a little bit. But it's not a surprise actually that we might just like quickly and then bounce off of that as the worst case scenario. But I would say the slower Fibonacci level, which is the 23.6, which I barely use, is the most likely reversal point that we will come to. So bouncing right off the EMA ribbons. Okay, before we head over to the news, right? You want to join us, and because I'm doing trades, right? I'm with Eunice, right? She's also doing some trades. You want to join us? Come along, right? Sign up for my private Telegram group today, and you can join us for the trades. Okay. Before I get on to the news, I want to do a little bit of an announcement with regards to Fitbit. It's a company it's a company that's actually doing a burn to earn. Right, and I announced it on my Twitter. So yes, I'm now FitBurn's ambassador. Basically, it's coming out. I'm going to be beta testing their product. I do workouts every day, and I'm going to be, because I love working out, and you know what, I love getting my heart rate really high. So this application I'm going to use to actually work out, earn a little bit of money at the same time. Now it's not like what's it called, stepping. You're not going to make thousands of dollars on this, right? And that's why Stephen failed. So when you were using it, so I would. This is why I like this product. It will do extremely well because they are very sensible with the tokenomics. So I'm looking forward for this to come out, and I'm sure you're going to love this product as well, because it's like gamifying your exercise routine. Okay, let's head over to the news that you can use and talk about. Chinese research claimed that they cracked encryption with quantum computers. Oh no! Everybody tells me quantum computers, it's game over, game over. Well, people are skeptical, right? Experts believe its declaration is a hoax intended to cause panic in the market. But according to the Financial Times, the Chinese research said they had used the algorithm to factor a number with 48 bits on a quantum computer with 10 qubits, and that they had not yet tried to scale it up to work on much bigger systems. So they've cracked a 48-bit encryption. That's not what Bitcoin is. It's a 256-bit encryption. A little bit bigger. And so to understand 256 bits, you have to understand that it's the size of the number that can be produced with 256 is greater than all the atoms in the universe. Every single one. Greater than that. So imagine trying to find somebody's private key, right? Is like picking an atom anywhere in the universe, anywhere, and having somebody else guess it, that same atom. That's not likely. And And the fact that the 256 number is bigger than that, right? Because the number is just so outrageously big that it's just beyond our mental capacity to really understand how large of a number a 256-bit produces. It's not important. Just understand that it's just super big beyond your capacity to comprehend the scale of the size. So at the same time, the computer has to come up with a result to figure out what that number is. That is really difficult. Not impossible because Satoshi knew that. Satoshi did know that. And so effectively, he designed Bitcoin so that you can replace the encryption. And even if they were to come up with a way to not instantly, well, maybe even instantly come up with your private key, it wouldn't matter because they won't be able to get the public key in order to reverse it to get the private key. Because if you're using Bitcoin correctly, your public key is actually hidden. So you don't have to worry about it. You'll never have to worry about Bitcoin being destroyed because of broken encryption, period. And so if they start to FUD that, if that ever happens, and the market jumps, that's an opportunity to buy the huge dip. Okay, wow. 91% of cryptos from 2014 died while Bitcoin continues to thrive. Okay, I've been around since 2014. And I remember seeing a whole bunch of cryptocurrency. And whilst I was learning how to trade, I learned that 90% of all projects fail, right? All businesses fail. 90%, only 10% survive. Well, with crypto, it's a little bit less, but 91%, of course. So that's to be expected. So when you invest in any particular crypto, make sure you take your profits as soon as you possibly can. Right? You don't know if that coin, there's a 90% chance that coin is going to go to zero. Or, you lose a lot of money. Just the way it is, right? And you have to take, you have to take profits when you can, because some of these coins did do well in the 2017, 2018 run-up. So, and then they died off, right? Well, you can see a lot of them died off in 2017, and then the rest in 2018. So yes, you have to understand that you're taking a risk when you invest in crypto, and you have to understand that. If you understand that risk, right, that means you only put a small percentage of your money, because there is the 10% or 9% actually that will go crazy, that will make back the 90% that you've lost and more. So this is where the little old lady strategy comes in. If you're interested in the little old lady strategy, you just head over to www.davincicodes.net/videos, where you can actually you can learn and watch the videos on the little old lady strategy, and you just sign up with your email, and that's it. Let's head over to the next news item. It's Justin Sun moves 100 million in stablecoins to Huobi amid the rush of withdrawals. Okay, so if you don't know, Justin Sun deposited $100 million into Binance because Binance was receiving a lot of withdrawals in order to give confidence, to boost confidence in the exchange. And so he's doing the same thing for Huobi, which he owns, right? Crypto mogul, Tron founder Justin Sun today moved 100 million of his stablecoins to the crypto exchange Huobi after news dropped that it was cutting staff. And they went on to, that day, they lost, let's see here. Singapore-based Huobi, the fourth largest digital asset exchange with a 24-hour trading volume of 371 million, has been hit with troubles lately. Where does it say that? Okay, I missed it. Clients have been withdrawing funds in large amounts. Today, Nassen today said that 60 million of the 94 million in net outflow in the past week occurred in the past 24 hours. Oof. That's a lot of cash being withdrawn. So this is a good thing, actually. This is a really good thing. So Justin Sun came to rescue the exchange. But hopefully, this exchange is really has the liquidity to stand withdrawals. I'm a little concerned when someone does that because if they're putting their money right to back it up, why did they have to do that? Why? It doesn't make any sense because you're not going to make any trades there, right? Justin Sun's not going to make any trades. So why is he depositing his money, right, into the exchange, other than to make people have confidence? That's my concern. I would let the exchange have their withdrawal, their bank run, and prove that they can survive it, right? They have a one-to-one crypto the customer funds, and no, they didn't. So now Justin Sun's giving them millions of dollars to cover their butts, which makes me feel like maybe they might not have the crypto. I don't know. That's just me. Okay, this is interesting. For the final article, SBF and FTX peddled a crypto fraud that makes scammer Beatty Madoff look like an amateur. Oh, it gets worse. Oh my God. The cryptocurrency world transformed into an even more corrupt and even more leveraged system than the one it attempted to replace. Okay, which is Wall Street. Theft committed by thousands of cryptocurrency and NFT creators made Wall Street, which society loves to hate, look like a group of nuns. What? As the crypto gang stole money from the public in broad daylight. Wow. This is Market Watch. Can you see a little bit of bottoming signal here? A lot of bottoming signals in this whole article. This whole article, which will be in the descriptions below, is going to be available for you to read, so you can see that they want this opinion piece, right? They want to spread this FUD in order to make sure that you do not buy the crypto, whilst industry players, right? They coming in to buy the crypto from the people who are selling at the lows, right? They want to scare you so that they can get liquidity from you at the lows. Don't fall for their trap. Don't fall for it. It's a scam. They want to take your crypto, and you want to hold on to your Bitcoin. You want to hold on to your Ethereum. Don't let the FUD, right, scare you out of your position. Right? Hold on to your crypto because it will be the money. It will be part of the financial system. Regardless of all the crime that has gone in the market. Let's be honest here. There's been a lot of crime, but crime exists everywhere, even in the current financial system. So it doesn't invalidate crypto. It just strengthens it because criminals realize that there's lots of money there, so they're going there. And there is lots of money. It's just be careful out there. Buy your Bitcoin, save it up, and buy some Ethereum too, and save that as well. And just remember to be safe out there. Well, with that said, thanks for watching, and remember, right, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it.